Alright, I'm really excited to play this game, Final Fantasy. Lightning Returns. This is really cool because this game, now there's a lot of details about this game which makes this game really cool. Now Final Fantasy makers, or at least Square, has promised this to be the most robust Square game that they have in terms of the Final Fantasy franchise, in terms of the 13 series. And the reason why is because there's a lot of elements that I'm being blown away right now. And I'm just doing the active time battle fighting that you can actually just run around, and it's just not like you're mash A to win anymore. You actually have to run around and do this. And there's a lot of things going on. Now Lightning, she looks really good. I'm just trying to get over this battle system now. I changed my outfit, so I think that changes elements. Trying to make sense of all this stuff because Square has really made this a deep game. Now I'm overclocked, and okay, now I can just destroy this slime. Or Furan. And then we're just gonna, oh man. Okay, so anyways, this game, there's a time persistent world that pretty much encourages replay value, because what happens is that every time you go in the world, it's a limited time, and the game will end after a certain period. And as you play this game, depending on what time you're playing and depending on the missions and stuff, a lot of quests will happen, depending if you're just at the right place at the right time. At the same time, this game, from what I know, takes place about 2,000 years in the future, I think, far after Lightning wakes up from stasis. And this is really about her trying to save the world before it destroys. And it's also free roaming in a way that it's open world, and you can run around and you can just meet enemies like Chrono Trigger. You don't have to fight them if you don't want to. This, to me, is a big precursor as to what's going to happen in the future for the next Final Fantasy 15. I'm really happy they went with this direction, because as much as I enjoyed 13, like I said, that mash A to win thing just doesn't fly well with me in today's generation. You'd think, like, after so many times, like they would forgo the gimmicks or whatever, but this time it's all the gimmicks all together all at once, and it looks really good. So, all right, how this works is there's an overclock button, and you can actually pause it. There's an item store, you can buy it whenever you like, and so I can go overclock and again charge it, height, and then this would actually get me, oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. Okay, all right, so I escaped, I ran away, it doesn't cost much. Now look at this world. Now, you know, previous players of Final Fantasy 13 were complaining about it's too linear. This is completely the opposite direction. And you can see on the map right now, okay, see now they're chasing me, they've been alerted, and I can dash, I'm gonna run away, I'm gonna run straight into town. And this game just looks absolutely stunning. It's coming out in Japan, November the 21st for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And I just really, it's been a while since I really got into a Final Fantasy, and I feel that this could be one that I could definitely get into. The Lightning looks amazing in this one. But as you can see, there's a town. It just changes really quickly in terms of what you're doing, of course, as any Final Fantasy, between battle and the overworld map. So let's go around here. Okay, I can't run there, so I'm gonna find somebody to fight again and figure this out. All right, so this is the map. I'll show you. This is a really large map. Look at, whoa, I haven't even explored, and this is a demo version probably. There's like a lot more as you go on to the game. So I'm gonna try to get to that treasure chest place. That's northwest. So let's go that way. Run, 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 run. And there's a stamina gauge right there. You can see it, the blue thing. And this will obviously affect what your stats are going to be like when you get into the action or the fighting sequences. So it's best to be prepared when you run in. And as I go into this wonderful world, all right, that is not an enemy, but I'm going to hit him anyways. Oh, no, no, it's a dog. I'm sorry, dog. Oh, no! Here comes this huge slime complete overload. Bah! So you hit him. So once you hit him first like any surprise attack from these RPG games, you get the advantage. So right here is just changing the type of style. Okay, circle is fight. Okay, I finally read it, Tataku. And then it says, nice. So I am mashing A to win, but let's see. All right, cool. X does what? Let's see, X is a dash attack that goes into it. Guard is square, so you can actually guard. Oh, you actually have to press it at the right time. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's true. So there's an active time gauge, and these are all the moves that actually eat up that gauge. So either I have to just run away, dodge, let's see. Okay, wait, get out. All right. No, no, no. X. All right. I'm running out, so I'm just going to overclock right now. There. Once I overclock, I could just keep on destroying until the time runs out and turn my overclock. This is probably going to be very essential as you go against big bosses, the balance of the ATB gauge as it depletes, and also just being able to fight the monsters and making sure everything happens. So there is that strategy between battles. Just added a little bit of, say, like Tales of Exilia type of style where you really just gotta move around and fight. But just, man, lightning looks really good. Okay, so I think there's costumes as well. All right, cool. Now you press R1 and L1 during it, you can see that lightning changes her costume. There's a lot of hype about her costumes. She looks absolutely amazing. And obviously this changes her elements. Right now it's a lightning one, so I can see what happens. Boom, boom, boom. And it totally changes her attacks. Yeah, see, attacks, everything it says here, it just, the words change. I have no idea what it means. So maybe some, I'm guessing, all right, cool, cast magic. I cannot guard in this one, but I can definitely just do more status changing, damaging attacks. All right, let's go back to, okay, what is this? That was ice. And it's cool, you can switch on the fly. And you can build a meter as well. The meters are changing and I don't know what it is. I think it's specific to each kind of costume you have. So it's good to have that around and know it. And I'm gonna overclock it, oops, overclock L2. And then we're gonna beat them up, change up. So you can imagine this is cool. If you have like an ice, fire, lightning attack, and you know how in Final Fantasy they always had that boss that changes elements? Now you can actually keep up with him, and instead of waiting for the time to change in terms of turns instead of guessing, you can actually be reactive to this. And yeah, man, this is ew, dude. I'm finally getting the hang of this. Took me a while to understand what was going on, but this is a lot better. So I can't hear the music. They always turn these things really tiny, but it's, oh. Ba 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 da da da. Dude, I'm telling you guys, this is a really good way for those who have never played Final Fantasy, got turned off by the whole RPG thing, the JRPG thing. If you want a game with fantastic graphics, and it controls really well. I'm just trying to figure out how I can dash right now. There must be a way that I can run around because she's obviously moving quite slow. Maybe I just don't know how. Maybe I need English instructions. Maybe my Nihongo is so not Jozu. And oh, it's actually doing combos, which is, oh, that's so cool. Lightning, absolutely gorgeous. She's really good. So anyways, I'm looking forward to this. This is coming out for Japan once again on the 21st of November. And yeah, Lightning will definitely return to my console. This is something I will definitely get 100%. This is cool. Wow. Square Enix.